Hi there, if you're watching this, I'd just like to say thank you. I just want to show you a few things that you can do to elongate the battery life on Baldur's Gate when playing it on the Steam Deck. So the main thing that I do is I go into the properties of the game, and under General, I set the internal resolution to 1024 by 640, and then I use the FSR on the Steam Deck to upscale that image. I'm using 3.5 at the moment via the Steam Deck preview, so it's a little bit better than the previous iteration of it, as you can see here. And then to offset any kind of blur, I put the FSR sharpness up to 5. I also cap the frame rate to 30. The reason being is that you're just playing a turn-based game. There's no point in exceeding that. If you do, you're doing it at the cost of battery life. The whole point in the Steam Deck is to have it portable. Then the in-game settings, I actually don't use the in-game FSR because it doesn't mesh well with the Steam Deck's FSR at the same time. As you can see here, it's lower. The cap, I leave it the same because it doesn't really make much of a difference. I've got a mixture of medium and low settings. So for example, model quality is medium, shadow quality, cloud quality are low, texture quality I set to medium. I don't see much of a difference on the Steam Deck between medium and high, but it is only a small screen. Texture filtering I do times2, and again, as you can see here, everything's low. In terms of the advanced settings, anti-aliasing I'm using TAA, and some of the other settings are off. For example, forgive my pronunciation, ambient occlusion. I can never say that properly, but you get what I mean. I've turned that off. Depth of field, none. God rays are off, bloom is off. But here are my results. As you can see, I've got a stable 30 FPS. Say stable, and it drops down to 29, but you get the result. You can see up here you've got around 1 hour and 45 minutes. So you're probably pushing around 2 hours. Depending where you're at and what you're doing, I mean, generally if you're in a dungeon, the power draw does drop a bit because it's not trying to render a big open environment. Anyway, if you've got any recommendations for the settings, or you want to share your settings, comment below.